Hi, this is a welcome to the Capstone course for 2017. Again, you know me, so I'm not going to do any introductions. Capstone is a course about your opportunity to final polish your skills and yourself for the job market. It is a chance for you to delve into topics that are relevant to you as you're building that skill set for that first interview to get the job that you really want. Capstone has a lot of different projects and a lot of different elements, and so we focus a lot of our time on one-on-one meetings. Again, that gives me the chance to meet with you and find out what you want to do, or help you walk through a discovery so you can figure out what you want to do. And it is a chance for you to build a portfolio of skills so that you can hand those over to an employer and say, this is why you really should be hiring me. So you will have the chance to portfolio your culinary skills in product development, as well as your technical skills in HACCP, food safety management, quality assurance, microbiology, and so on. So there are a variety of different projects that need to be accomplished. We have a bit of flexibility, and allow me in this video here to show you the Gantt chart that you will be following in terms of deadlines. Now, when we talk about deadlines in this course, yes, I have some deadlines, and those are intended to encourage you to spread out the workload. If you wait till the end, when it seems like the right time to start all of this documentation, you will be in trouble. That said, my expectation is if you were, for example, to do the regulatory check early on in the semester, and then when you get down towards the middle or end of semester, you change your product, I do not expect you to retroactively go back and change all of your documentation. In the industry, you would. However, I understand that you have multiple pressures on your time right now, and you are not working a full-time 40-hour job on this project. You have other things to do. And so once you've handed the product or the documentation in, I do not expect you to have to go backwards and revise it based off of a pivot in your product development. So we have a regulatory check. Well, actually, first, define what your product is. And you've been going through a brainstorming exercise and an ideation with Ted, and you will be presenting on Monday for this. So this will allow you to go into a regulatory check, identifying what it is, what are the relevant rules, regulations, and acts that you need to be following to be able to manufacture your product. From there, I'm looking for a production flowchart, and this can be excerpted from your HACCP plan. Then, of course, a HACCP plan. This is one where some people love this, some people dread this. But again, HACCP is the be-all and end-all of what the industry is looking for. And whether you are going to the creative side or you're going to the technical side, your skills in HACCP have been shown consistently to be a game changer for your employment opportunities. Looking for a quality assurance plan, and again, this is separate from your food safety management plan. We're looking for things like viscosity, texture, coloration, ratio of inclusions within your product. Being able to measure these quality determinants in your product is a separate but important activity so that we create delight and create a desire for this product so that customers come back time and time again. We're looking for a mandated and voluntary microbiological sampling plan and a simplified food shelf life plan. Again, none of these quality assurance or micro plans we expect you to actually execute. We expect you to do it on paper, but we want you to think through the processes that you would do in the lab. This takes us more or less to the halfway point. At this point, you should have a strong sense of what you are trying to execute with your product. From there, you will be able to generate nutrition facts panels, allergen declarations, health claims, and label design. Now, again, this is not a graphic design course. We expect you to have the technical requirements necessary for a label. And again, the guide for labeling they changed the name again. Labeling for food industry is the new name of the guide. It used to be the guide for labeling and advertising. Go there. Make sure you're referencing all of the necessary elements for a label. This is going to take us into the second half of the term, and this is where we are going to develop a sensory or consumer questionnaire. You guys are getting very adept at this already, and there will be a little bit of overlap opportunity between our a project in sensory analysis class on Wednesday with Ted's class and the Capstone class. Then we do need a technical sell sheet. The technical sell sheet, again, is a one-pager that's going to sell your product at our final trade show, but it is also a one-pager that's going to sell your skill set to potential employers. Then, of course, as you know, there is a final trade show in this course, and that is your chance to shine, show your product, but also show your documentation portfolio to potential employers. We earmark some industry members who often are looking for young graduate employers, and that's a great opportunity. We have had it happen in the past where people have been interviewed right after that trade show and have got job opportunities. So do take this into consideration. This documentation is yours to make what you want it to be. And again, I'm looking for a minimum standard, but the more effort you put in, the more you can use this as a portfolio piece for the success of your job search. And we've had, even just a few days ago, students bringing up old documentation that they developed in these courses and used it as an opportunity to get employment. So again, use this as an opportunity to really hone in on what you want to do, polish those skills up, build your portfolio, and go out and ace that interview. I'm going to have a follow-up recording on some of these first elements that you need to complete so that you are on track with the first couple weeks of class. Take care.